If it isn't the little monkey and his twinkly pal, you can't say that, Linebeck. That's racist. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first video game I ever played. This is Phantom Hourglass. It was released in like 2007, a long time ago now. And I felt like revisiting it, so here we are. Like a couple of months ago, Wind Waker happened. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and spoiler alert, Tetra is Zelda. This game spoils Wind Waker. It's not even on the same console, and yet this is a direct sequel. Yeah, little 5-year-old me had no idea what was going on at this point. I don't think I really cared either. This all went over my head. I just thought, whoa, cool game. There he is, that's Nico. He's the one telling the story. Did you guess that Tetra was really Princess Zelda? And he's telling it to the guy who witnessed it. To the only guy who witnessed it. There he is. He's asleep. 'Cause he always is. Useless bastard. I gotta say, this particular Link, the Wind Waker Link, has gotta be my favorite of them. It doesn't really show much in this game, though. Who would believe you saved me from the evil king? We can't name him. He's like Voldemort. Crazy skybox. You can tell how close that is. Oh no. It's the ghost ship. It's big and scary. Oh no! The girl is in trouble. And then Link jumps over. And then he falls. You think he'd be able to lift his own weight after all that happened in Wind Waker, but no. He's still a little scrawny boy. And then Link wakes up on the beach and this fairy is following him around. And he's like, I have no idea where the hell I am. And so begins the adventure. Right, gameplay time. So the thing about this game is that Nintendo likes gimmicks. And so the gimmick of this game, and its sequel, Spirit Tracks, is that it's all controlled with the stylus. The entire game. Even Link walking, you gotta tap the screen and he walks towards it. This did not go over well with a lot of people. I was not one of them, because this was my literal first video game and I had no standard to compare this to. Yep, that's how it's done. Just tap on people to speak with them. I think you'd get arrested for that in many places. He didn't even flinch. Ah, there he is. The old wise man. We tell the old man our plight, and then he's like, okay, I can help kinda maybe. Okay, never mind. He's saying, don't seek out the ghost ship. It's dangerous. So now he's telling us to go east to meet the guy named Linebeck. He's a sailor. Oh no. There's an earthquake. What's that rumbling? Rumbling? But what happened? Oh no. The bridge is gone. Okay, so while I'm walking over here, I gotta say something. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with this channel. I sometimes get views, I sometimes do not. I think that's just how it works sometimes, but, well, for example, my most well-performing one so far was me playing a Minecraft map, Border Hoarder. That one decided to pop off for some reason, and then a couple days later, the Mario one did pretty well. Those aren't very similar, but the thing is, that's 2 videos. That's that there is no sample size there. That's 2. I do want to ask, what the heck should I be doing? I don't know what you guys should be doing. You gotta like and subscribe. So it just happens that the bridge broke. We're told that there's another path through a different cave, but there are monsters. And Link doesn't know any hand-to-hand combat, so he can't fight the monsters. He has no sword as of now. So we're gotta go back to the old man. And he's like, ha, what a dumbass. And now the fairy's saying find a sword. And it would be in here, I think. Oh, good lord. So I'm gonna be real. This game, is not very well received. Partly because of its controls, which that depends on who you are. But another thing is the music. The music is middling, which in a franchise like Zelda might as well mean bad. This is the music for every single cave, and I think also every single dungeon. That's it. It's just this loop over and over. It's this 4-second loop. Grandpa uses this cave as a storehouse. I think I can remember Grandpa storing a sword back there. How to get this door open. Cracks open, right numbers, is the palm trees on the beach. So how many palm trees are on the beach? You guys, Nintendo wants you to use the touchscreen, so you gotta actually draw something on here. That's not a number. I did not count how many palm trees are on the beach. What was the number again? 7? It was 7. Oh, incredible memory by yours truly. Da-da-da-da! The sword. Oh, shoot, we got caught. Oh, man, okay, he's gonna tell us how to... Okay, combat tutorial. Link should know how to use a sword by now, considering this takes place after Wind Waker. Yep, uh-huh. I've done it. You tap on the thingies. The spin attack. Whoa. Superb, I can teach you nothing more. Bro, that's really all you got? Right, rolling is weird in this game. In Spirit Tracks, it's double tapping, but in this one, it's a tiny circle at the edge of the screen, which is weird. It's the Wario stone. Want to do a somersault, scribble tiny circles? Oh, yeah, that's what I just said. So, I'm gonna try to get to the end of the first dungeon, and if this ends up doing well, then I may or may not continue. I don't know how long it takes to get to the first dungeon, though, so this might end up being a bit longer than anticipated. So usually when I start recording, I go for like an hour or so, and that turns into like a 20-ish minute video. Unless it's Minecraft, then it's probably 2 hours, because there's a lot of dead time in Minecraft. I am kind of yapping a lot, though, and it's been 20 minutes already, so I don't know. When pulling the levers, first, second from the left. Pulling 4 levers. Where might those be, I wonder? Oh, yeah, right. This game also uses the touchscreen by doing the... by doing this. You can draw on the map. Honestly, that's a really, really useful thing. And it's only in this game and Spirit Tracks. I guess I can understand why they didn't bring it back afterwards, because they didn't have a touchscreen to work with anymore. It did make for some pretty cool puzzles. Like, I think there's a whole island in this game where the puzzle is you have to draw the island out because it's uncharted. You don't really see that kind of puzzle often. Second, first on the left, last second from the right. Second, first from the left. Last is second from the right, I think. So that's the third one. And that's the fourth one. I'm so good at video games. Oh, if you can see in the map that the key is moving around, that's because a rat has it and it's running between these 2 holes right here. So you got to ambush it like this. So the next time it runs out, you're gonna go over here, and now you got a cut. Ah, shoot. No, I guess not. Wait. Okay, maybe you actually maybe I should try hitting the rat. Dang it! There you go. This is a wild first game. Not only is it a sequel to one of the best video games of all time, Fight Me, it uses one of the weirdest control schemes of all time. Yeah, so now we're here and we gotta locate Linebeck. But uh-oh, he's not here. We gotta go to the bar. But since this is a children's game, this is explicitly a milk bar. And these guys tell us Linebeck went to the Temple of the Ocean King up there. And it's more dudes that are saying, wait a second, this place is dangerous. Like, shut up, I killed Satan. Do you hear this field theme? Field themes in Zelda games tend to be very good. This one's not. This one sucks. This one's awful. It's like the worst one. I can't think of a worse one right now. Man, even Breath of the Wilds was better, because it was at least making a statement about how desolate the world is. I don't even like Breath of the Wild that much. It's a good game, but like, I put it around the middle of my tier list. The Temple of the Ocean King. This place is dangerous because the bad guys are here. Okay, for the record, this game goes below Breath of the Wild. Oh, look, dead guy. Can you imagine being the loser that dies in the entrance to the Temple of the Ocean King? The dangerous stuff hasn't even started yet. Oh, there he is. Linebeck. The best character in this game because he's the only character in this game. Old man? Forget him. Fairy? Okay, I actually forgot her. I know you're a kid and all, but try to listen up. Damn, Linebeck. I sprained my ankle and I can't move. Will you help? No. Can't you see that I'm begging? Come on, please. Ma. Kid, you're just heartless. Yeah, so basically I'm standing on a safe zone right now. And it's safe, you don't deal damage, but as soon as you walk out, you start taking damage. And he's out. Freedom. Woo! I'm hearing the music now. This is the dungeon theme, not that cave theme from earlier. This is better, but by very little. It's a slightly longer loop. But overall, it's still garbage. Aw. Yeah, so this guy's whole deal is that he's a coward and an asshole, but he owns the boat. Also, he's got the best theme in the game, because he's the only one in this game with a theme. This is the only good part of the game, this guy. This guy's great. It's a shame he had to be in such a mediocre game. So Link is explaining to Linebeck what's going on. We're looking for the ghost ship, and he's like, yeah, sure, because there's treasure on it. Thank you, Linebeck. So supposedly there's a clue about the ghost ship in here, and we need to find it. Yeah, and it's literally just back here. Same floor, same room. It's a map. He up and ditched us. See, at this point, it would make sense to just forget this guy, but he's the only one on this island with a boat, apparently. If it isn't the little monkey and his twinkly pal, you can't say that, Linebeck, that's racist. Gotta say, the controls do feel pretty weird. It doesn't to a first-time gamer, but after like 15-odd years of playing video games, normally, yeah, this is kind of a strange change of pace. Old man is here, and now he's telling us that there's a puzzle on this map. I think it was down here. It is down here. It's a scratch and sniff. I wonder what this thing smells like. That marks the spot of an isle born of volcanic strife. It is the Isle of Ember. You gotta go there and do the dungeon because this is a Zelda game. I am indeed ready to set sail. Come on, let's go. Take the ship over here. We have Great Sea at home. We have Dragon Roost at home. See, this is another thing this game gets a lot of flack for, the boat. Because the boat is, frankly, a little boring. You set a course and then that's kind of it. You wait and occasionally you shoot things with your cannon, but I haven't even unlocked the cannon yet. So, there really is just nothing to do yet. But you get me right, Link. What were you saying? No, I don't. Okay, so Oshus, the old man, told us that there's a fortune teller on this island named Astrid. I think this was your house? This looks like it. This is indeed the house of a fortune teller. Oh no. Hey, monster. Well, that was easy. Hey, I hear footsteps behind there. But this door looks pretty locked to me. What should we do? Hey, let's call her. Oh, wait, that... shoot, wait, how do I... like that? Yeah, okay. This is Astrid behind the door. She can't get out. I don't know who you are, but would you open it? No. What? How rude? I feel like this goes beyond rude. Please, won't you help me open the door? Fine. Okay, got it. So we have to find Kaio to learn the secret. Okay, map thing. Mark the locations of our island's 3 torches. Oh, I can't do it? Aw. Okay, I guess I do actually have to find Kaio. I don't think we actually do need to find him because torches are torches. The map tells you what needs to be done. Brute force will get you nowhere. Okay, so basically, this is Kaio. He really just told us the same thing that was said on the map itself. This guy is an entirely unnecessary character. So the implication is that Astrid's been down there so long that this guy had a chance to go over here, die, and for all of his flesh to decay. I don't know what Astrid's doing down there, but it must smell bad. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, that's torch number 2. And the third one is somewhere around here, I presume. I've noticed I say that a lot. Ever since I've started editing these videos, I've began to notice a couple of turns of phrase that I tend to use a lot. Okay, where the heck was this torch? Was it in one of the buildings? First try. All right. Mark the locations of our island's 3 torches. 1, 2, 3. You touched the right places. Things a girl has never told me. Astrid is out. May I ask you... May I ask your names? Nah. Oh, don't be modest. No. Ciela, you don't understand. I'm not trying to be modest. I'm trying to be an asshole. Link is looking for his friend who was taken by the ghost ship. See, here's another thing. Phantom Hourglass has no characters. It doesn't have any characters. There's one character, and it's Linebeck. Spirit Tracks does so much better at all this. The upstairs neighbors are going crazy right now. What are they doing? It's 2 in the morning. What the heck? Shut up. Shall I tell you a fortune? No. What is the purpose of this scene? Like, what does this add to the narrative? Or the atmosphere? Or the theming? What is this game about? This game really does just feel flat. Like, Spirit Tracks is so much of a better game, where actually, I would put that near the top of my tier list. No kidding. But I think it gets a lot of unfair flack, because it is visually and gameplay-wise very similar to Phantom Hourglass. Okay, we're coming up on an hour, and I'm about to enter the first dungeon of the game, the Temple of Fire. I have been talking a lot, so this already might be more than 20 minutes. But anyway, I will be finishing the first dungeon, because that is a natural stopping point. Oh no, candles. I gotta blow in the candles. Let's go. Let's go. Link can blow the candles out. 10 out of 10 soundtrack. Would purchase again. Oh no, there are flames everywhere. You better not touch them. Don't go and burn yourself. Well, screw you. Okay, time for puzzles. Don't make haste. Make note of the one safe path. Alright. Here. And then through here. It's tiny puzzles like this that I think are actually a strength of this game, and by proxy, also Spirit Tracks. I actually do like how you can draw on the map. That's cool. That's something you don't see a lot. But it's just a shame just how much drags this game down. Oh, listen to those chords. Like, of course, this is an easy puzzle, but there are obviously more difficult ones later in the game. More engaging ones. 4 switches. Spin. Yeah. And now I can enter the second floor. Alright, what do we have up here? A switch. It swaps between red and blue. The red things are now down, so now I can pass. Oh, wait, shoot, I'm dying. Ah! Does this jar have health? Yes, it does. Ambush room! The green blobs! What the heck? I don't remember these. Yay. You got the boomerang. This game's boomerang is something I actually will praise it on, because you can do that. Okay, it hit the wall there, but you can draw out its path, and I don't think any other incarnation of the Zelda boomerang does that. That being said, Spirit Tracks has the same boomerang. It gets the points for that too. I gotta stop talking about Spirit Tracks. I can't run out of things to say about Spirit Tracks before I even get to Spirit Tracks. Puzzle. Puzzle. Oh no, ambush. Alright, there you go. Back to floor 2. Another thing this game gets a lot of criticism for is the Temple of the Ocean King. Because what it does is you gotta revisit it a lot of times, and then go through the same rooms a lot of times, which I think that criticism is fair. It does get kind of dull having to go through the same rooms multiple times, even after unlocking a bunch of the shortcuts. I am fighting the urge to say what Spirit Tracks does for its analogous dungeon. It's another rat that holds a key. Well, this Octorok is full auto. Luckily, it's susceptible to blunt force trauma. Stop! Why are you... What is going on up there at almost 3 in the morning? Quick as you can, flip the 4 switches in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? And that key I can take back here. Get a awkward shot of Link. Another ambush room. No hit, baby. They call me... I didn't think this far ahead. When all 3 torches are lit, the path will be revealed. I sure do wonder what I need to do here. Link catching that flaming boomerang with his bare hands. Ah, boss key. So now I need to walk all the way down to that massive door. Is this a door? Well, regardless, I'm getting through. Alright, boss time. Blaz, Master of Fire. Oh, man. Yeah, this guy. Man, okay. When I first played through this game, I did not know what I was supposed to do against this guy. You can hit the guy with the boomerang, and... Okay, well, I got it right there. But the thing is, you have to bring him together in the right order. You see, on the top screen, you have to get the guy with the 1 horn first, with the 2 horns second, and the 3 horns third. I did not know I was supposed to do that, so I just kind of kept doing it until I randomly got it. Oh, wait, I can hit him. So after you do that, he turns back into the big guy again, and then you can stab him. No, that's not even 1. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. There. Yay! I've defeated the first boss in the game. Probably way faster than I did when I was 5. And he's turned into a bunch of golden dust. Okay, I genuinely don't remember. What does this do? Oh, right. It summons a guy. A fairy. You can't tell yet because that's just an orb. Now you can tell that's a fairy. I am Leaf, Spirit of Power. I serve the Ocean King. I thought Leaf was supposed to be green. I owe you thanks for defeating that evil wizard. You broke the seal, so now I'm free. Okay. Whoopee! The Spirit of Power Leaf has joined your group. And as is tradition with Zelda games, you get a heart container at the end of the dungeon. Who exactly is in charge of this island's infrastructure? There are 3 houses. This one's empty. This one's owner is now dead. And this one has a fortune teller. Yeah, there's now 1 resident of this island. What exactly happens here? Well done, you defeated the power of darkness, Link. Thus you've broken the seal that imprisoned the spirit you need to move ahead. Ultimately, you will need 3 spirits, power, wisdom, and courage. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Now 2 spirits remain, but their locations are veiled to me at present. By whomst? Who is veiling them from you? Miyamoto himself? And now I have to go back to the Temple of the Ocean King. And that's where more of the game happens. Oh, I finished the first dungeon, and I said I'd stop after finishing the first dungeon. What do you think about this, Linebeck? With you in your extremely low-res face. I can't really say I think this game is all that good. I don't exactly know how to put it. It's very flat. It feels pretty bland. And, yeah. Though I think I am thinking of it in terms of Zelda games in general, which have a pretty high average, which makes something mediocre look bad in comparison. Like for example, Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, the Ocarina of Time, those are all pretty universally lauded as some of the best video games ever. Yeah, not this one. Not this one. But, honestly though, I would not mind going through more of this. This has still been a pretty massive nostalgia trip. So, let me know. Cringe YouTube line incoming. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I'm not sure what the market is like for videos like this that are pretty much just nostalgia trips of oldish games. But, regardless, someday I really do want to get to Spirit Tracks. Because I think that game does deserve a lot more credit than it is given. No, I said I would stop talking about Spirit Tracks. No, shut up. I don't even have the Phantom Hourglass yet. But if for some reason this takes off, I will be getting the Phantom Hourglass next time. More broadly, though, I do again want to ask, what should I do with this channel? Right now, I've just kind of been doing whatever. It's been random gameplay. I made a large language model play Ace Attorney, but beyond that, I'm not really sure. I still only have like 50-something subscribers, which is not really all that much. I'm still firmly in the area of YouTube doesn't really know what to do with me. It's kind of a crapshoot if a video takes off or not. I don't know what I have planned for the next upload, but it probably will be something akin to what I have been doing recently. Me ranting into a microphone while I play video games. So until then, I'm gonna be signing off. Goodbye, and have a good whatever time of day it is.